commentary here?
So I'm a little salty. I mean, I got wrecked. I mean, that wasn't like contest. Vivianna just destroyed me. But man, like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I just press the buttons at the wrong times every single time, and she just knows exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's difficult playing against her because
And
she
the
just.
only time that I did decent against her was when I just did raw Avenger mix-up. Just went up to her, going to stance and do the mix-up. And like, I had to just play pure 50-50 against her, like not think. That's the only way I can do it because she predicts me so hard.
I think he just has very, very good character knowledge in general. Just like a lot of the time against the opponent, she'll know the character that they're playing almost as well as the person playing it, if not maybe sometimes better. So
for sure, yeah, her knowledge is great. She ducks a lot of attacks and GI is on the right spots as well.
Very hard to get away with the gimmicks that the unfamiliarity will often get you. But
this is a run back. Zedd barely won.
Just barely. It came down to a pixel on either side of it.
Everyone thought that Critical Edge was going to kill, but it did not.
Yeah.
And now it's a rock, paper, scissors to end the first round, as Zedd's going to take that.
Well, Zedd drawing first blood there. It was a close competitive contest, much like, again, their original entire set. But all that matters is who wins, which Zedd managed to do there. Let's see if Vivianna can fight her way back.
Yep.
Clipping lows on either side. Nothing too...
Good Kemi traps.
Looking for a parry.
Edge.
Almost ran into that, but spaced it very nicely. Didn't quite do it. Reversal. I'm surprised that hit.
Yeah, she didn't sidestep.
No, because normally he's very, very good about that. No.
Going to the lethal hit on the A. Not huge damage off of it. Oh, it's going to be a raw CE there.
It's going to get her the life lead, I believe, but not, nowhere near dead.
Very similar now. Oh, yeah.
Very small life lead. Really, it's almost touch of death either side.
Great sidestep.
Sidestep launch will do it. Yeah.
Yeah, Zhonghua has critical edge really, really strong. 12 frames and can combo off of a lot of things. And, like that, you can just use it to punish or just do a neutral. It's so good.
Really, is it 12 frames?
It's 12 frames.
That explains a lot. I wish I'd known.
Exactly, yeah. When she has meter, you gotta make sure not to get like any unsafe moves because she will punish you real hard.
That explains so much. I was treating it like a 16 frame.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah, most characters 16 frames, but certain characters is privileged. Zhonghua being one of them.
Yeah, there's our Mitsurugi, and I think there's a third.
Yeah, Mitsurugi is 12. Also, as well, while he's in sword stance, is 10 frames.
Really?
Yeah, and 2B is 12 frames as well, yeah. But all the 12 frame supers are very punishable if you block it. Like, Zhonghua, I think is negative 20 if you block it.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, you can throw a CE of your own.
All right, in the meantime, though, while we're talking frame data, Vivianna does take the lead in the set. Yeah. Fairly even round going in here.
This is Zedd's game. He loves playing the neutral. Gets that GI on that vertical there. Doesn't get the Ukemi.
He just kind of gets in on you with all his safe buttons.
Yeah, and
right that's out of skill.
The round, yeah. And we're going to be going into the final round here. Yeah, with 2 bars on Vivianna's side, Zedd is going to be carrying the single meter. And both guard gauges look pretty healthy at the moment.
Once again, as predicted, very competitive. I think we're in here for a long set.
Yeah.
Let's see how they open this round up here. Quick lows back. This is the same way the round started about 2 rounds ago.
Yeah. Both these players really know how to play fundamentals. Which is a problem why I lose against these players. I can't play fundamentals.
Yeah, you got to do your homework.
Yeah. Just look at these footsies. Vivianna landing a finally big hit there. Look for the low. Safe lows. Nice whiff punish.
It's interesting.
Man, just look at all these pokes. So frustrating. And then low takes it.
Yeah, that's interesting. Normally it's Zedd Zhonghua that kind of chips you up with these small hits and small as you die, but that time was actually Vivianna getting these odd little kind of...
These slower characters managed to poke it out. I mean, actually, Vivianna using the range really well, because obviously Zhonghua's sword is a lot shorter than the spear of Amina. And he's getting a lot of whiff punishes. That's like the big thing right now going for Vivianna.
It was kind of interesting because Zedd was blocking all the fast moves, but then she would mix it up with these slow things, and that's what ended up kind of poking him out in the end for the most part. Oh, launch.
That's what we're talking about. Her knowledge of characters. Blocks the first hit and sidesteps immediately.
Yeah.
For the punish.
I
mean, also, Zhonghua is Vivianna's pocket character as well.
Yeah,
So you gotta always remember that.
she's used that character in tournament before, so
Yeah.
she's gonna know absolutely what that
that's
character
gonna
is.
ring out.
Oh, there we go. Wow, that was a quick round.
Yeah.
It might be the quickest we've seen.
Yeah, I
so
know,
far
I
in the
agree.
set.
I think it is. Complete different look here from the first match. This is best of 5 because it is losers finals, so Zedd has a lot of room still.
Yeah, a lot of the time when there's just kind of this odd fluke quick round, you think, well, you know, it's just one round. And in Vivianna's case, I've noticed that's quite a dangerous sign because it feels like she's kind of like gotten used to the matchup, and then things tend to snowball from there. But certainly you shouldn't be counting Zedd out. He knows what he's doing.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh, good whiff punish again. Vivianna's forcing out a lot of whiffs. Oh, another duck, but no punish there.
Smart and quick duck in there, yeah.
Goes for a lethal hit, not the range. Oh my god, that wake up. And then a 6A takes the round.
Just kind of like taking pot shots here, and they're all landing.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I think Zedd's maybe perhaps confused to the timing at this point.
Zedd is trying to run in and keeps on getting hit by all these pokes. And
Ah.
that is what zoners do, right?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
frustrate you.
Yeah, you feel like you got to rush it to get in, but then by doing so, you just like make matters worse for yourself.
Exactly. But Zedd is playing a little more safe here.
A little duck into a punish there again. These little small plays adding up.
Another thing Vivianna doing well is she's mixing up the lows and mids quite well. And a lot of times Zedd is trying to duck for the lows and then gets hit by the mids. Well, nice cancel there. Even bring out the mind game. And the lethal hit is going to be huge damage. It's not a ring out.
It's gonna.
And it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is
Okay.
that new tech where it ends in the break
Yeah, I don't
attack?
think I've seen that
I
combo
didn't see
before.
that until post patch.
Yeah, I know she's got new combos. Maybe that's one of them. But my knowledge isn't very good. So if there's any Mina players in the chat, let us know if that's anything new.
Yeah, Chad, you guys know? You can look it up and pretend you knew too. That's you know, 'cause I know that's how the internet
Yeah,
works.
call out
but-
scrubs. It's like, that has always been there. Yeah, she hit me with that combo a lot as well. And
Yeah.
it does a lot of damage.
Absolutely devastating.
Yeah. I think it does like about 100 damage.
My old man coffee here. Give me a sec.
Oh, is Ren complimenting your hair?
Let's do this.
He's saying love your hair, by the way.
I think he's talking about your hair.
My hair? No, it's gotta be your hair, dude. My hair is like so generic, basic. I also gotta get a haircut.
I'm just disheveled. I have long hair because I don't like getting haircuts. That is
I
literally
mean,
the
you
reason.
maintain it well. It looks good.
I haven't cut it in like 16 years or something like that.
He's really.
And again,
It's
it's
a
I
legacy.
just I don't like sitting there having someone cut my hair, and then it
fair
became
enough.
a tradition at that point.
Right.
Plus, I save money.
And it's always awkward getting your haircut, and they try to talk to you, and you don't exactly know what to talk about. They're complete strangers.
Well, I don't even know anymore because it's been so long since I got it.
All right, so this is going to the final chance for Zedd to start trying to make a comeback, but not off to a great start. Vivianna landing a huge combo there.
He had a bit of a lead, but that's gone now. So
Yeah, and Gargage already flashing yellow.
it's interesting when the Gar gauge is flashing
Oh,
because it's
lethal hit.
more big damage. See, Vivianna
another
close.
lethal hit.
That's gonna, yep, it's that lethal hit into the low poke thing.
Yeah.
Into death. Zed's got to do something here. Not a good look for him.
Yeah, he made it work in the first time they met, but the range a little too much to handle right now.
I think that thing I mentioned where it's like Vivianna gets comfortable and suddenly gets going thing has happened.
Yeah. Oh, good launcher though. This is a great round for Zedd.
Yeah, looking good for him. He's got some
Oh,
life
whiff.
in him yet. Like I said, can never cut Zed or count Zed out. He's a smart player. Knows how to capitalize.
Yeah, he's gonna land it. A
That's-
complete whiff on that move.
Really looking for. Oh, because that'll kill. I
It
guess.
won't kill, I don't think, because Zedd isn't in a yellow, so he doesn't have a damage boost. Yeah,
Oh,
barely.
wow.
Up there.
Okay.
Oh, it just goes on the ground. And the low kick takes it. Classic.
Victory will not come.
All right, we'll take in the second round. There's a one apiece. That's got definitely a ways to go if he wants to make it to the grand finals. But, you know, got to start one round at a time.
For sure. You can't be thinking about that. You gotta just think about the round you're playing right now.
Yeah.
Oh, and a great wall combo from Vivianna, doing about 100 damage, maybe even more.
Yeah, that's a brutal one there.
Zedd Gargage is flashing red as well. Starts off with a good combo. Another launcher, but doesn't follow up. ducks the grab and gets the
There we go.
counter hit on the rising A.
Now, rising A's are faster while standing. No, your kick is the fastest.
Yeah, the kick is usually the fastest. I actually don't know for Vivianna. Maybe the kick is the somersault one that does a lethal hit if the opponent whiffs the high. I actually don't know. I gotta take Sungmina to the lab, figure out what she does. Gets the run in, gets the full combo, gets the wall
Yeah,
as
it's that
well,
same
a
wall thing again. Yeah, 2 rounds in a row.
Oh, doesn't get the extension. That might be out.
Yeah, that should be out.
Yeah. Xianghua is the only character in the game that actually likes having her back to the wall. Or the ring edge, rather.
Yeah, I always got to watch out. I was playing him casuals earlier, and like I had him down to a pick size full life, and then he flips me out.
Yeah, he will do that. And it's going to be the critical edge to start off the final round here. Doing a good chunk of damage.
Certainly has a meter to work with, so establishing the...
Zedd starts baiting him into the ring edge. Vivianna having none of it.
Light's about even. Oh, doesn't get anything out of that. Has that sidestep launcher. Looking for a reset, doesn't get it.
There's going to be the gold charge.
2%.
Zedd's still holding onto his meter. Gets hit by the 6A. Uh-oh. Yellow life now. And then unblockable.
The first time she's done that all day, I think. You always forget about that one.
I think it's only during soul charge.
Only soul charge, yeah.
And Zedd, I think he was on tilt there, getting hit by some of the hits there, and then unblockable really broke him, and then he started whipping moves again. He was doing really well there for a little bit at the start of that third game, but Vivi